What screams I'm insecure, but most people don't realize it. Any guy that says I'm an alpha male. Not just insecure, brain dead. There's a female equivalent to it too. People who are genuinely good, smart, competent, strong, independent people generally don't need to run around screaming about how alpha they are or how they're strong, independent women. They just go through life doing their thing. In my experience, people that have called me sensitive ended up being hypersensitive themselves. I'm secure in my sensitive nature and draw strength from being in tune with my emotions. The people that call others are sensitive tend to be very insecure about their own emotions. Always having to compare yourself to your friends to make yourself look like the chill one versus the uptight one. And if the friend who they use to make themselves look better starts doing better for themselves, they start trying to tear them down a peg. Also glow up culture. Ever you say you did something, improved, achieved something in life, bought something nice, etc., the other person always says something like, oh, that's nice, but I did insert something that's better. People who are continuously cheating on their significant other. That constant drive to get attention from the opposite sex or whatever sex you are into is a form of insecurity. Rarely accepting a compliment like you look pretty, or you're cute, or things like that, and then countering with I'm not that cute, or I'm not that pretty, or things like that. Never apologizing. Some people will twist the story, change the way it happened, and retell so convincingly that they'll believe their own nonsense, but will never apologize. Plastering your life all over Facebook. If your life is so star-spangled awesome, you wouldn't need to post 165 photos from your weekend in Chicago telling us about it. When you achieve something or improve your life in any way, and their first instinct is to tease or make fun of you, it actually screams instant jealousy. Leaning back in your chair with the arms behind your head. It's trying to make yourself appear larger and confident, but it's actually a defensive reaction. Bragging about their sexual exploits. Luckily, I've had hundreds of beautiful women desperate to fulfill my every fantasy, so I can spot it a mile off. Overusing the phrase just saying after giving unsolicited advice. It's like saying, I'm not here to start a fire, while holding a flamethrower. Open carry, especially when they're not hunting. Also, when someone relies on an imaginary friend for guidance, especially in matters of morality. Talking too much, too loud, and on a note that is too personal. Those people look for validation. I used to be those people before therapy, constantly one-upping people and searching for validation or attention. It's not them being annoying. It's that they're insecure. Crowing, bragging in general. If you're good at something or have a lot, you don't feel the need to tell everyone about it. The insatiable need to inform everyone around you, even total strangers, of your pronoun preference, as if they care. When you make a casual, non-accusational comment about something they do and they act taken aback before responding, reminding everybody, I were the one who picked something out, made a decision, put someone onto something. I wanted to write calling yourself an alpha male, but luckily I already see many like-minded comments LOL when they try to crush your hand while they shake it. Yes, you're manly, now calm the fuck down, big boy. Bragging about possessions and making it seem like you are less than them for not having those things. The ones who post motivational quotes in social media or in their desk, etc., are the most insecure. Always acting like and saying that they don't care. Clearly they do ... otherwise why say it? When they never compliment or appreciate other people without expecting anything in return. Telling people online their investments are wrong. Accusing others of being in cults. But most people don't realize it. Seems like everyone in this thread missed this part. Making simplistic generalizations about people being divided into secure and insecure. Tattoos. Look at how unique I am with body art. You know, like everybody else has. Thinking getting drunk or going out every day, having arms weekly, is a brag. Constantly talking shit on other people for an inflated sense of self-worth, when they can give you shit all day long, but can't take it back whatsoever. Being very controlling, More specifically, trying to control your partner. When someone posts their boyfriend/girlfriend on social media every day, probably lack of accountability. I'm guilty of it, but working on it. Needing constant reassurance, attention, touching. I could keep going. Owning $100,000 sports car, or earning a $35,000 a year salary. Being obsessed with glowing up, or the fact that you glowed up. Constantly talking about how you aren't insecure about anything, when they have to manipulate people to find any friends at all. Always trying to be in competition with your significant other. Blasting your car motorcycle engines when no one asked for it. Flashy clothes, brands everywhere. Look at me, look at me. Mocking other people's insecurity. It's usually projection. Stating you are an alpha male and ridicule beta males. Enjoying your family members going through a tough time. Attacking someone else's insecurities during an argument. Big houses, expensive cars, brand labels on everything. Always looking for somebody's flaws and imperfections. Not wanting your partner to be friends with their ex. Insulting your friend in front of others to be cool.